Okay, guys, we're going to do this problem two different ways. I'm going to show you the easy way first, and then I'm going to show you how to do it the long way. For those of you who love doing the long way, remember you have to distribute, combine, move, things like that. But I drew the line down the middle. Okay, it's asking me for a solution. That means we need to solve. Okay, there is a left side and a right side. The left side, we're going to put it in y equals in decimals. 0.3 parentheses 12x minus 16. And the right side, we're also going to put it in decimals in another line, y equals 0.4 parentheses 12 minus 3x. Okay, so let's go type it in decimals right now. Okay, so decimals. I'm going to delete these. I don't need them. And I'm going to type y equals 0.3 parentheses 12x minus 16, close parentheses. That's the first one. This was on the left side, okay? Then you type on the other line, and you're going to type again y equals 0.4 parentheses 12 minus 3x, close parentheses. Okay, and I know you see that dot, that's not where they're crossing. I'm looking at the purple and the green line, where they cross, okay? Where those two lines cross. That's going to be my answer. But, so I'm going to go write that down, 2 comma 2.4. Okay, so on here, I know that my answer was 2 comma 2.4. But that's not what you put in here. Not. Okay, why? Because if I go back and erase, okay, let me make this bigger. If I erase everything that I wrote down, you don't do that, just me. What letter do you see in this equation? What is the only letter that you see in that equation? X, right? So you want your answer to be X equal something, whatever that answer is. Well, if I look at here, this is my X, this is my Y. I only want the X. So my answer is just the 2, not the 2 comma 2.4, not the 2.4. So right here where it says blank, my answer is just a 2. Not X equals, not Y equals, just 2. Okay? Now, we can also do this by hand. So I'm gonna start distributing really quickly for those of you who want to see this. If you don't want to see it, that's fine. Move on to the next problem. So right here, we're going to be distributing, and over here, you're going to distribute as well. So you need to make sure that you are multiplying those numbers. You can use decimals to multiply. So let's go to decimals. We're going to be multiplying 0.3 times 12, okay, 0.3 times negative 16, and then on the other side, we are multiplying 0.4 times 12, and we are multiplying 0.4 times negative 3. Okay, so those are going to be your answers. Let's go ahead and write those down. Okay, let me see. It was not a negative. It was 3.6, and that's X. The 0.3 times negative 16 was negative 4.8. On the other side, 0.4 times 12 is 4.8. And then 0.4 times negative 3 is a negative 1.2x. So we're going to be moving things. So I'm going to move this one over here, make it a plus 1.2x. And then I'm going to move this one over here, make it a plus 4.8 because it was a negative. So this moves down 3.6x equals, and then this moves down 4.8 plus 4.8, that's 9.6 equals, over here when you add these two, 3.6 plus 1.2, that's 4.8 x, and you can add them in decimals if you want to. And then when you divide, and you can divide this in decimals as well, that will give you x equals 2. Okay, so your answer would just be